Hey everyone, and welcome to Canva Librarians and Teachers International Spring Showcase. Today we're going to be talking about the 4Cs Canva Combo Crash Course. My name is Amanda Hunt.
I'm Deb Zeman, and we are both school librarians in Texas.
Yeah, so we're excited to be here today. I am a middle school librarian, and Deb and I have been collaborating using Canva templates for years now, I feel like.
Mhm.
So we are excited to be here today.
And that's me. I am a middle school librarian, though in the fall, I'm shifting to high school, back to my roots. I am so excited, especially to bring all of this Canva wonderfulness to my new campus.
Oh, they're so lucky to have you.
Thank you.
What is app smashing? So, the title of our session is going to be how you can take apps together and make something amazing and creative. So, it is when you take one app, such as Canva, you create something in it, and then you take that creation and put it into another app. And then you
Mhm.
have a final product that you've merged together, which is that's why we call it app smashing. This has been around for a while, but there's a lot of reasons why you should be using app smashing, particularly with Canva.
Well, one, it's really, really easy to use. That's what I love about Canva, where I just go and click on the menu on the side, and I like how it's just like almost little bookshelves, you could say, a file cabinet where it says, here's your text, here's your elements. Oh, here's your apps. And you can just click on it, and there it is. There's like umpteen different apps you can use.
And I feel like a lot of people are like that take this course, like have found Canva to be very user friendly and easy to
Mhm.
use. I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of times they take these courses because it's so overwhelming, all the things you can do with Canva.
Mhm.
So yeah, very easy to use, very easy to learn. It is also cost effective. If you have not signed up for a free Canva Pro account and you are an educator, we have linked that here, and we will also share the presentation link when it comes out the day of the session. So you can follow up on that and get on there because Canva is so generous to give us all of these
Mhm.
templates and effects and all of the backgrounds and everything for free.
Yeah.
So thank you, Canva.
And it's also very time saving. Like 9 times out of 10, we are constantly texting each other, "Hey, here's the link. Here's the link, the template link." Um, just being able to share it out. You don't need a QR code generator because guess what? It's in Canva. There is nothing that Canva doesn't have. And that's what's really nice about time saving with trying to search for different templates to try to just have some fun figuring out what words you can use to create something new. And then, of course, sharing it out with other Canva users.
Yeah, and I feel like the more you use it, the faster you get. When I first started using Canva, I'd had to do it on a desktop. Now I spend a lot of my, posting that I do every day
On the
on my
phone.
phone, right? So using the app is also really easy.
Yeah.
It's engaging. So Canva has so many different features and options that you can take and create these beautiful
Mhm.
graphics, beautiful images, lesson plans, just like videos. The possibility are really
Mhm.
truly endless.
Like I'll create the First Line Friday videos. It's all of 15 seconds long and I'm done and I can share it to every platform that's out there. And it gets the kids reading. I will have kids come down and go, "Hey, that video you posted, do you have the book?" And out it goes. So,
Yeah,
and it's
and
a
I
great
think
way to build your brand too by
it really
using
is.
Canva.
If you're social media shy and you're just getting started,
Mhm.
definitely consider using Canva. And
Yeah.
that's an app smash tool right there. And I think, we talk about that all the time is we
Mhm.
create stuff, they even have a whole branding section that you can upload your brand to and
Mhm.
it'll create graphics for you. So I think
Mhm.
also with the AI tools, right?
Yeah.
It can help make it more appealing for you. If you're somebody that hates to start from scratch, use the AI magic tool, type in what you're looking for, and it'll generate some pretty amazing
Mhm.
slides and graphics and all of that
Right.
stuff. So you never have to have a
Well,
blank.
it's also too when I'm looking for a specific element under graphics, it also, if I pick one, oh, try these variations. It's like automatically it's doing that magic AI and ta-da, here, try this. So you might not like what you have originally, but then all the different variations, they're there for
Yeah.
you to use. But I will also remind everybody, as long as you're using it for educational purposes, everything is free. If you're going to turn around and use it and like make a shirt or make something that you want to sell out on teacher pay teachers, and we can hopefully show you this later, you want to make sure when you click on the icon and you click on the eye, it will tell you, yeah, go ahead, use it for all the worksheets and presentations in the world, or it will say, yeah, sure, go ahead and use it. So that is really nice when you're creating in other platforms. You can create this in Canva and throw it out there. Again, just got to give credit. And
Yeah.
anything you use from anybody, make
Yeah.
sure you give credit where credit is due.
Absolutely. I'm sorry, but librarians, we have to go over copyright. Like that's just like
Sorry.
part of it. Yeah.
Ingrained in the brain.
So, when you're diving into Canva, you will go and there's the menu bar on the left-hand side of your screen. If you scroll down, you will see something that says apps. And you can click it and you can see all the ones that they have that you can add to your specific. So like right now, I have Jiffy saved on there because I'm using Jiffy all the time in my
Right.
presentations lately for a little humor on there. And so I have that one saved as one of mine. It is downloaded. And you can see on the side all the different ones and it just keeps scrolling. There's lots of choices, but an enhancer to make you look all gorgeous. There's lots of AI tools that they're adding. There's the QR code generator that Deb talked about. And then Dolly is another AI tool that they have embedded in there as well. So lots of options
Mm-hmm.
on the
But
side.
the one app that's favorited under mine is Embed.
Mhm.
That's my favorite, where taking from YouTube or taking from Edpuzzle or taking whatever, just putting that link in there and boom, it goes right into your presentation.
Right.
It's
So they
really
have like
nice.
app smashing built into
Yeah.
their whole program, which you don't see very often. There's not a whole
Mm-mm.
lot of other companies that are letting other apps join in like
Right.
Bitmoji or Google and
Right.
and collaborating together. So that's one thing I really love about that.
Yeah.
Okay. These are some that we found that we felt like we could highlight. I'll just pick one randomly, YouTube. So like how Deb said, in integrating the YouTube videos and stuff like that, I make newsletters for our gifted and talented parents. That is one of the roles that I am in charge of on my campus. And so when students make videos to submit that they presented something or the video is their presentation, I upload that to YouTube and then I get the link and I insert it into the Canva newsletter that ends up going to parents. So the two work very seamlessly together. What's
Mhm.
another fave of yours, Deb?
Bitmoji. Everybody loves the Bitmoji. It's just so nice to, like you were saying earlier, just make a pop. And, again, there's so many Bitmojis to use. I think one of my favorites for that is pose. You
Mm-hmm.
type in pose and boom, there's all your poses. If you want, like I'm working on a new menu for the fall. So it's me waving out the side. I can put that in there. I
Right.
don't know. There's just, the QR code generator is really nice too. To
Yeah.
just be able to do that, not have to have that extension up on your toolbar. You have it right there. I do want to play with Spotify. I didn't
Yeah.
realize
So
that.
that's one that it's funny because, my mom, she does the stuff that Deb does, which is she makes the t-shirt, did all of that, like with the cricket, all of those things, right? Well, one of the things that she found that was kind of blowing up like a year or so ago was that you could scan this icon. I don't it's not it's kind of like a QR code and it
Mhm.
takes it to the Spotify playlist. So like people were requesting their wedding playlist. And so
Oh,
I
okay.
would do this with a book. So a lot of times authors will come out with the playlist of their book that they've made themselves, which I think is so cool. That kind of like describes the book and the feeling and the vibes, right? And so I have those around the library with a few titles. I haven't done it with a lot, but kids can scan it. Now on our iPads at school, Spotify is blocked. So it would have to be one that they'd use like a personal device for, which
Yeah.
is why I haven't done a whole lot of these. But yeah,
Right.
that's another one that you can integrate in with Canva and make the pretty graphic.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Link, we use that, I think, a lot in the
I
past. The
use that
fact that it's
before.
still alive and kicking is
Yeah.
awesome. And
Yeah.
the any
Ed
of the app
Puzzle,
yes,
another great one. I
yes.
love being able to just, have the questions right there in the video. And if you're making a presentation, you happen to be out, great thing to do. Throw together a Canva presentation, throw in your Ed Puzzle, and you're good to go.
I love Edpuzzle. So many different if you haven't ever headed into Edpuzzle, the sheer amount of content that they have in there, and not just that, but like training, like the training videos
Mhm.
are phenomenal. Um, but yeah, also Soundtrap, I've dipped my toe into the podcast world to kind of step out of my comfort zone a little bit because I don't mind doing video train, but my voice, I cringe when I hear it. So this is definitely out of my comfort zone with that. But Soundtrap is cool because you can do a lot of things with podcasting. And then again, you can go into Canva and you can insert the links or the QR code to it or just
Cool.
make pretty graphics for it. So lots
Neat.
of options here.
Lots.
So I just want to, of the options that we saw, we picked out a few that we found we've had a lot of success with before
Mhm.
in the past. And so, Book Creator, Deb and I are both ambassadors for Book Creator, and we love this tool. And a lot of people think that it's just for the library or it's for your RLA teachers. It's not like literally.
No.
Seen our Spanish classes use Book Creator.
Mhm. Science.
Yes, science for all of
Science.
the things, right, that they're
Mhm.
learning, create landforms and all this stuff. So my kids, and I'm sure Debs as well, are pretty well versed with Canva because of the free
Oh, yeah.
account. They use it a lot and it's
Mhm.
become a kind of a go-to in our district. So it's not one that you have to kind of teach them. The teaching part would probably go to Book Creator if they haven't used that before. So
Yeah.
you could create a book. You could have them write the book. It could be a collaborative effort with a class. And then you can go and type in book cover into Canva and get a bunch of different templates. And then you
Mhm.
can insert that into Book Creator and have that be the cover of your book. Book
Yeah.
Creator also offers a way that you can print these and you can have it in your library, you have it in your classroom, but it kind
Mhm.
of adds that so that it's not just like a typed out cover, right? Because we're big
Yeah.
on attractive book covers. And so I love that kids can have that option to create that themselves.
Very, very cool. Ah, my heart and soul, as everybody knows, I am a Wakelet girl. And the thing that's great with Wakelet is I can either create in Canva and send it over to Wakelet, or I sh- in Canva, as you can see on the screen, I can design in Canva. So sometimes I can pull projects that I already have and just, oh, I want to do this, click, boom, it comes over and there it is. And I can embed it. You'll notice on the screen, as long as when you're embedding something in Canva, you choose, I believe it's the public view. No, you choose
Cool.
embed, and then you can take not the embed code like that
Right.
crazy behind the scene, but it has a link just like a website, and you can click on it and then go into that embed app, paste it, and there it goes. So I was able to just take that, and the thing that's really nice is you can scroll up and down and you use it. I love Amanda and I do this all the time. All of our templates, anything we create, when we put it into a Canva presentation like this one, we put the actual template of what we've created. So anything I might have created in Canva that I'm putting in Wakelet, I make sure it's the template and anybody can use it. And then if you see down there on the right, you'll see how when I click on design with Canva, thank you, that little window comes up, and then you can, same thing on the side, find your elements, design something, ask AI to create something for you. And then all you have to do is click publish. Now, right now, they only do like the one picture at a time. They're working on that, and they're working on vertical, which would be really nice. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm always complaining, I want vertical. I don't want this because some things that I might have created in Canva that I want to put into the Wakelet are already vertical. So like the if you like
Mhm.
book recs, it'll come up on the page and then I have all this white on the side.
Right.
So hopefully that's coming. But yeah, there's just so much you can do designing with Canva, right in Wakelet, or vice versa. Design in the Canva and throw it in, or design right in Wakelet. And that's what's nice too. When you want to make a new header, you can do it right in Canva. It allows you to do that. Oh, sorry, you can do it right in Wakelet, doing the Dropbox and choosing Canva, and you can go
Yeah.
wild with your collections.
Another example of those 2 companies, like, working together
Working
for the
together. Yeah.
benefit of the user. So
Mhm.
we
Yeah.
appreciate
You
that.
have to catch the different, what do you call it? Webinars. They'll
Yeah.
do webinars together, Canva and Wakelet, Book Creator and Wakelet. I've seen Moat and Wakelet. I remember when they first came out, it was like, hi, this is what you can do.
Yeah.
Jiffy,
So,
Jiffy.
yeah. So this
Yeah.
one's just a fun one. Like, we love Jiffy. When I do presentations lately, I have used it to kind of lighten the mood on some of it because some
Mhm.
of the stuff that we're presenting
Take that
on,
break.
whatever. But Jiffy is one that you can add straight into Canva. If you click apps at the bottom, that you can make this one of yours. It does look like this. This is the little app logo for it. Um, I say GIFs. What do you say, Deb?
I
Do you
say a
say?
GIF.
Oh, see, I'm telling you, I really think when it first became a thing, the guy that created it said it's like Jif, like the peanut butter, and then everybody else was like, no, it's like Jif. So I don't call it Giphy, I call it Jiffy. I don't know,
So
but
it's
yeah, so
Jiffy,
it's yes, I
Jiffy.
Jiffy. That's what I say.
And why isn't it spelled Giffy?
I don't know. I know, right? Why do they gotta make it complicated? But
Whatever.
yeah, this one, they are like already because you're using this particular company, all of these have been like okay with copy.
Vetted.
Like they handle that all sides. So when I add it, I know that this is an approved one that I could use
Mhm,
for a presentation. The kids like to use it for their presentations, like on the end slide or the beginning
mhm,
slide. It's like a funny little thing. And it can just like obviously really describe something you're talking about without having to actually use the words. Like a visual can be so great for so many of our different learners, can, our
yeah,
emerging bilingual students, like having those visuals to also go along with your presentation is just
mhm,
another form
yeah.
of differentiation that can
And
happen.
I like how it says right there, it's for personal use,
Right.
non-commercial. So don't go creating a presentation and, oh, I'm gonna have Joey in my presentation and I'm gonna sell it. They're gonna come after you.
They're
We
gonna
don't
ding
want
you.
that to happen.
Exactly.
Moat. I love Moat. I haven't used it in a while, but one of the things I started doing was when I was getting a new order in, I would, and this is almost like a triple app smash. I would go to SoundCloud, and SoundCloud, most of the publishers have those 5-minute clips. So, what I would do is I would click the extension for Moat to get the SoundCloud clip of the book, Frizzy or All You Need Is Love or any of those. And then I just got again, you can get that QR code right there and I just put it on there. Or I could just record myself reading a couple of paragraphs or just doing a book talk. And so for my if you like book recs, I have it on that, display rack. And the kids will look, and sure enough, they'll take their iPads and they'll scan, and they now get to hear, oh, that's what it is. That's what the book is. So, again, another great practically triple, app smash in that.
I love this idea. I definitely want to do this in the fall because,
Yeah,
we get these audiobooks in, and audiobooks are still kind of not their go-to, right? Like,
right,
unless they're dyslexic and they've had like the training with, of
right.
listening to audiobooks. And then we still have those people that say audiobooks don't count as reading and
Yes, they
all of
do.
that. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Mm.
But so right now I'm just saying, hey, go to Sora and look at the audiobooks. And
Mhm,
they're not reading them the way they do the
right.
ebooks or the physical. So this
Mhm,
is such a great way to kind of get them dip their toe into
mhm.
the
And
audiobook.
there's another smash, Moat, Sora, and Canva.
We're so good.
There you go.
So this website is a great one. It's the teacher goals, and they worked with Amanda Fox STEM, and they created kind of these two graphics to give some options if you aren't thinking about, don't know which app to even start with or which one would be the most beneficial to you. So definitely take a look at these. If you click on this graphic, when you get the presentation, you'll be able to go directly to the article that has all the different ones you can use.
Mhm. So it's
Um,
not just the 24. Oh, look at this loveliness. And
yes.
for all we know, there's more.
Oh,
I mean, with the way things are coming out, the possibilities are endless.
absolutely. I want to go back real quick because I feel like we didn't talk about this. This one, Wiser,
Wiser.
we think is how it's said. ThingLink and Soundtrap, because it has the underline, they are links to articles that Canva has written with them, that have kind of really gone into a lot of detail on how to app smash those two together. So if you're looking to start and you want step by step directions, I would start with one of those three and see how you can best use it in your classroom or library.
And again, play. Do
Yeah.
not think you have to go and take all 24. Find one that you're comfortable with and start with that. So, like, I'm now interested in the Google Maps because if you're creating something for an ELA teacher or a history teacher, there's just so many things you could do to integrate. Or I want to look into the book creator some more with Canva because I do so much in both. What can I do? And again, go look on their YouTube channels for those webinars and
Yep.
tutorials and everything. That's how I learn. You
Exactly.
know?
We don't always have time to attend all
No.
the things,
But
and a lot
again,
of
go
times,
slow and play. That's
yeah.
what we say.
We're heading into summer, y'all. So I know
Yeah.
it's hard in summer to think about the next year, but when you
Mhm.
are in that state of mind, play around. We do want to
Yeah.
mention real quick Jamboard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I use Cami for my whiteboard, Jamboard, like what I used to use Jamboard for. So if you haven't played with the Cami app yet, give that one a try. It's a really
Mhm.
easy to use and has a lot more features than Jamboard ever did. So
That's it.
that is app smashing
Got
with
it.
Canva. If you have any questions or something we said, you want more information about, you can feel free to contact myself or Deb. I am the next gen librarian across social media,
I'm
and
Zebrarian.
we love helping teachers and educators with all of the things. So please do not hesitate to reach out. We love to share. And then if
Thank
you
you,
think,
Christina and
yes,
Canva, for asking us to present again. This was great.
we love doing it.
Yes, we do.
But yeah, if you have any fun ideas, please share and
Yeah.
tag us and Christina, so that we can all learn from each other.
Definitely.
All
And
right.
have a
Thank you
great
so much.
summer.
Yes, l-
We need it.
definitely.
Bye.
Bye.